This is a marathon week of pack and ship videos. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with avante-avenue. Welcome to my channel. I have been wanting to do this for a long time. This is a marathon of pack and ship videos of various items that I've sold over the last several months that you haven't seen the video of the pack and ship. I video a lot of eBay sales that I pack to ship, and they're kind of accumulating, and I need to just put them out there. If you love pack and ships, be sure to subscribe, because I'm going to pack all different kinds of things and show you how to do it step by step. And this is number 4. I just want to let you know that after this pack and ship, the next one out of my series for my March marathon is going to be delayed, possibly for a few days or a week. I need to go out of town, and I'm not sure what date I'll pick up again. But go ahead and enjoy this video, and I'll see you in a few days or a few weeks. Let's pack and ship a men's button front shirt. I'm lucky enough to have a large closet in my guest bedroom, and that's where I store my men's button-down shirts. Here it is. It's a tall man shirt by Plains. The first thing I do is lay out the shirt, and I lay it out with the buttons facing up, and I make sure everything is straightened out, flat and smooth, and aligned. Then I like to lay a sheet of tissue paper on top of the buttons, because I want to protect the buttons during shipping. I fold one side in and straighten out the sleeve, and then fold the other side, the other half in, and again straighten out the sleeve. Next, I fold the shirt in half, folding the bottom up to the top of the collar, and then I do sort of a karate chop right in the middle and fold it in half again. But this is the most important part of how I pack and ship clothing. I use a clear plastic bag. It's resealable, and I think it makes the clothes look really good for when the buyer opens up the poly bag. I always double bag my clothing. And although I can't prove it, I think the way I package my clothing helps me get more feedback and better feedback. Otherwise, the clothing could just jostle around in the poly bag and be all wadded up and wrinkled by the time it arrives. Let's pack and ship a pair of women's jeans. I have an app in my phone by Duck Brand, and it's called Pack and Track. It's not a perfect system, but it works pretty good. And you can buy the labels on the internet. So I've gone to my Pack and Track. I'm typing in the brand, Madewell, and I hit the button that says Find It. It takes me to Jeans Pants 1 Women's Basement Banker's Box. That's where I have the jeans. There it is, Madewell Women's Jeans. This is where they're located. Let's go find them. Downstairs we go. I really like using these banker boxes. As you see, there's a label on each one, and I've not only handwritten a name, I have a QR code that I can scan that will tell me everything that's in the box. And here we are, Jeans 1, Women Assorted Sizes. As you can see, my jeans are all wrapped in their nice clear bag, and it's easy to see everything. Looking for those Madewell. And there they are. And here I'm showing you what the pack of labels look like. And again, you can find these on the internet and just search your app store for Duck Pack and Track. I hope it's still available. It's been quite some time since I downloaded it. If you do decide to use the app, do not enter photos with the app, because I can't find a way to delete the photos. Just enter text only. And after you've pulled the item, be sure to go back to the app, find it again, and remove it. I use these large Priority Mail Tyvek envelopes all the time. The number on it is EP14, and they're great for clothes that won't fit into a padded mailer. And you can adjust these bags and fold it over and seal it and tape it wherever you need it to be. And I always add extra tape. And my other tip for you today, if you have not picked up a USPS mail tote, be sure to get one for yourself. I use this for when I have pickup or if I'm taking items to the post office. They're free. Let's talk about my bags, because I know you're going to ask me. The bags that I use come from upackandship.com, and no, I'm not sponsored. The bags have a suffocation warning on them, and they're clear self-seal bags. These are the sizes that I use most frequently and what I last paid, but prices are subject to change. But I can tell you, these are my everyday go-to sizes. My white poly mailers also come from upackandship.com, and if you price these out compared to eBay, I think you're going to find out they're cheaper to order them direct. Now, as far as shipping, yes, I think there is a shipping charge, so consider that. But these are the sizes that I keep on hand, all the way up to that 19 by 24. I get a 50 pack, and those are what I use for jackets. Prices are subject to change. Let's pack some women's boots. Although I have the original shoe box, it's not very sturdy. As you can see here, it's quite thin. I'm going to repack these into an eBay box. This is my favorite eBay box for shipping boots, 15 by 10 by 6 inches high. And I'm just doing a test fit here. I am going to include the paperwork from the original box. And I'm wrapping each boot in some tissue paper. Next, I wrap each boot in some blank newspaper print. You can buy this at Walmart, you can buy it at your local hardware store. It's a very nicely weighted paper. Now, I will warn you, it does add some weight. So make sure you can allow for that extra weight. Otherwise, you might want to use bubble wrap. Let's repeat the process for the other boot. Tissue paper first, and then the blank newspaper print, and I will speed this up. I decided I needed to add some newspaper print to the bottom of the box for some cushion. And as I'm placing the boots inside the box, you'll see here I'm going to alternate with the heel one direction and the heel of the other boot in the opposite direction. And I have a few air pockets, air pillows that I'm recycling from something else. They help fill in the space. Oops, I almost forgot the paperwork that I said I was going to enclose. And I'm recycling a padded envelope that I cut apart. I like to put something on top to make sure that when they open this, that they cannot cut into the boots or shoes or whatever it might be that I have in here. Let's pack and ship a piece of jewelry. You know these craft organizers that you see at the craft store? Well, I like to use them for jewelry. And no, not all of this jewelry is listed on eBay. It should be, but it's not. But some of it is. I do label it listed if it's listed. I sold this little Christmas pin. It's got a couple of kitty cats in front of a Christmas tree. You can see that I stored it in a small Ziploc bag, and I'm pulling out the number 120. That is the inventory number that I used in my listing. You know, that custom label? That was my inventory number, 120. I decided a half a sheet of small bubble wrap will do, and just rolling it up, I'm going to add some tape to both ends. This eBay envelope is a little bit big, so I might find a smaller one. Yes, I think the smaller one will do. But I do use an envelope that's bigger than the item that I'm shipping, because I don't want it to get lost in the mail. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're going to pack and ship a belt buckle. See that it says buckles on the drawer, on the listed drawer of jewelry? I see that I labeled this drawer buckles, so hopefully it's in here. There it is. Doesn't have the belt attached, just the buckle. And it's 2 lion heads. Very unique. Found them at an estate sale. It wasn't a big sale, only $8 plus shipping, but that's okay. I pre-stored them in some small bags. And one of the lion's head inside is already pre-wrapped, but I need to wrap the second one. You'll see here. So let's put these two together and roll them up in one sheet of small bubble wrap. For these, I'm going to use an eBay padded envelope, you know, from our free shipping supplies. And my tip if you're selling jewelry, keep a variety of small zip closure bags on hand for jewelry. It's great for storage and great for shipping. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with avante-avenue. I'll see you soon. Simple sales for good profit.